My name is Joan. I live in a northeastern province of the Netherlands called Drenthe. On my father's side, I'm Frisian, which is Dutch, and on my mother's side, I'm Samoan and Chinese. My skin is white because I'm albino. I wasn't raised in the Dutch culture. I was born in West Africa in a country called Guinea-Bissau, where they speak papiamento. And from there, I've moved with my family and later on only with my dad and my brother. And we lived in Uganda, Sudan, Kenya, and eventually Jamaica. And in between those countries, we spent short periods of time in the Netherlands. When I eventually came to the Netherlands and settled, I was 17. I've not really felt at home in the Netherlands, but it has helped me a lot to meet people of mixed descent and people who have traveled the world. And I love that this is a place where many such people live. And that in a way makes it feel a lot more like home. The feeling of home is really important to me, and I intend to travel to a few places that could give me a sense of home that I do miss here, especially nature and the temperament of the culture and the people. Now, what I do really like about the Netherlands is a quality that one might not expect. I started a pilgrimage many years ago to ground myself, to root myself into this land. In 2020, that walk transformed into questioning what kind of qualities a territory grows in people. I mean that I don't look at people or their cultures as just the humans, but what the landscape inspires into the collective mind that is then made manifest in actions that become signatures of a culture. What I noticed is that, well, that's my perspective, is that the Dutch and this territory brings forth pioneers and problem solvers. The qualities of fearlessness and realness, and honestly, just plain stubbornness. They see, they act, they don't wait for things to happen, they make it happen. It's obvious to me, and maybe to you too, that this quality has brought about destruction in the world. Look to slavery, colonialism, intensive chemically aided agriculture. I don't know if it's still the case, but the Netherlands had the fourth largest export of agricultural products in the world. And I'm not talking about weed now. It's a super small country too. This is a highly technological country. In fact, it wouldn't exist literally as it is today without technology. There are pumps that work almost around the clock that keep the economic center dry. So Amsterdam, for example, would be at least 5 meters underwater within hours if that wasn't the case. The Dutch are very good at creating systems to meet a goal, such as efficient extraction of whatever is deemed valuable. Well, that cool, calculating quality seems to me to be one hell of a problem in the world today. And then there's this quality put to use in other ways. Among the Dutch are leaders in most fields that pioneer holistic change. In 2020, many of these eco-pioneers came back to the frogland, as we say, kikkerlandje in Dutch, because it's so wet and cool here. The percentage of pioneers in such areas like permaculture, holistic banking, protecting land is seriously staggering. They work diligently, tirelessly, the kind of people you need in a world that needs to be changed from the foundations up, with a foresight that will last many generations after us. I find that I have this quality myself of seeing the world in systems and that I need to act when I see that change is necessary. The thing is, I'm really aware of the damage that can be done when there is no real embodiment of my humanity or awareness beyond my own values. When there's no deep relationship to the whole ecosystem of humanity or ecology, the ecological family of the land, so to speak. Well, doing nothing is not an option anymore, and so from this urgency to just try, I am willing to embrace failure. I know I need to be reflected and assisted by others, and I also know my willpower is a hell of a great asset. This is my hope, that the qualities and diversity of all our territories and lineages can be expressed while we embrace humility, knowing experimentation and failure must be part of the process in order to learn in real life. I don't believe the outcome is set in stone. The more I do, the more I embrace what I feel and the wisdom from that and align myself, the softer the stone becomes. Another very, very old Dutch quality is the ability to move with the changing times, with the changing landscape. I will go into more detail in later videos about this, but for now, if you'd like to hear some of the wilder, exciting material that I have, then please watch the series Wild Talks when it comes out. Come with an open mind to that, or skip it if you're more about the rational side of things. It's all good. I wish you deep connection to your land, to the qualities that you naturally hold, and let's wink what we can into existence step by step. Thanks for watching. Bye!